미쳤다. 예. 일단 자기소개 먼저 한번 부탁.
Does this man need to introduce himself? Does he need introduction? He needs no introduction. That was a rhetorical question. Hello people, my name is Comedian. Your name is Yara. Specifically, that's the name of the person who suggested this. If you're not Yara, then sorry, your name is, I don't know, Bob or something. Steve, maybe? Peter Princess, something like that. Either way, no matter what your name is, even if you don't have a name, if you're person number 44, I'm happy to have you here on this channel. So happy that you should subscribe or I'll feel sad again. And we're going to watch the interview between, I guess, Crush's the artist and J-hope. J-hope did a little nifty feature on his song, and it was a really funky, sexy, transport tycoon, Pingu urinating kind of song. It had all those vibes to it. It was a good time. I really liked the song. Music video was pretty cool as well. So yeah, I want to see the interview. It's as simple as that. Don't question my reasoning. I'm here for good reasons, I promise. And you can't prove otherwise. Get comfy. Tell your friends about my channel. Tell your friends that the world is going to end in about 30 to 40 years because of global warming. And let's go.
안녕하세요.
Why is the quality a bag of dicks? Why? This is 1080p. This is not 1080p. I know what 1080p looks like. I'm not an idiot. All right, there we go. You lie to me, YouTube.
블랙복스 첫 번째 게스트 모시러 왔습니다. 첫 번째 게스트 누가 탈지 궁금하시죠?
Not really, because the title gave it away. I don't know if you didn't communicate with your social media people.
기대해 주시면 좋을 것 같습니다.
Again, I don't need to look forward to it. I know who it is. Nice car, though.
이 차로 또 타보네? 얼끔한 크러쉬를 두 번째 보네 이제. 오늘 아주
What does that mean, clean up good?
미쳤다. 예. 일단 자기소개 먼저 한번 부탁.
Does this man need to introduce himself? Does he need introduction? He needs no introduction. That was a rhetorical question.
뭐 재밌게 이야기 많이 하면서. Yes sir. Okay, let's go. Let's go. 우리 둘이 이렇게 뭔가 있는 이런 그림.
The whole people in cars get coffee or maybe, I don't know, boba, phenomenon is, I don't really get it. I don't know if it's supposed to make it more relatable. Maybe that's the idea. It's like, oh, it's relatable. They're celebrities, they drive too. But it's like, but I can see what they're driving. That's not very relatable. Like, their car's got color inside of it. Whose car has... No, your car does not have color inside of it unless you're like a billionaire. Like, that is an expensive car. Not relatable. Okay, well, Roxy says being in a car is so you don't have to make eye contact during the stream, during the interview. Is that official? Is that your guess or is that official? That seems like a random reasoning.
하면서 Yes sir. Okay, let's go. Let's go. 우리 둘이 이렇게 뭔가 있는 이런 그림을 많은 분들께서 되게 생소해 하실 수도 있죠.
Is it because you're blonde and he's brown-haired, which is devastating?
하실 것 같은 여러 가지 좀.
Because you guys might not know this if you're watching, but like blonde hair versus brown hair is a big deal in Korea. In fact, generally speaking, societally speaking, culturally speaking, I'm a Korea boo. Culturally and societally speaking, they're not really supposed to hang out with each other. It's sort of like, in Fair Verona where we lay our scene, these motherfuckers should not be hanging out because of the hair difference.
생소해 하실 수도 있잖아요. 너무
It's true.
진짜. 맞아. 궁금해 하실 것 같은 여러 가지 좀 제가
Like, is your hair dyed?
한번 너한테 해볼게.
좋죠.
이 러시아워라는 노래를 함께 하게 된 계기.
계기. 형이 연락을 했잖아요.
맞아.
너를 위해서.
Is that the question? J-hope's like a puppy. He's like answering this question so earnestly, but he's like, how did we get to work together? And he's like, well, so you called me and said, do you want to work? And I was like, yeah. And I feel like he was basically asking, like, how did we meet? Like, how did we get to know each other? How did we start collaborating? In a sense, he's answered it very honestly, but not interestingly.
사실 너무 형도 멋진 아티스트 분이시잖아요.
아닙니다.
그래서 저는 사실 그 연락을 받자마자 너무 심장이 뛰었고 와 어떤 곡인지 되게 궁금했고 저를 위해서 준비를 했다고 하니까 되게 그 부분에 있어가지고 되게 좀 가슴이 좀 뛰었던 것 같아요. 그래서 가서 들으니까 뭐 이거는 사실 제가 안 할 수가 없어요.
I couldn't resist its temptations. You're like, oh, song. Oh, Mr. Song.
그래서 이렇게 좀 같이 작업을 하게 된 것 같아요. 근데 저는 그 러시아어라는 곡 자체가 일단 복귀작이잖아요. 복귀작이고
맞아.
나 다시 돌아왔어. I'm back 이런 게 너무
맞아.
잘
I'm back.
느껴져가지고 되게 충격을 받았었던 것 같아요. 그 곡을 듣고 와, 형이 이런 곡을 준비를 했
he made something good.
어떻게 보면은
Wow.
한데 안 해봤어.
So I'm guessing it's not his usual style. I wonder what his usual style is.
커리어를 봤을 때 보여주고 싶었었던 그런 게 되게 컸었던 것 같아. 공백 기간 동안.
그렇죠. 네.
그래서 같이 또 작업을 이제 자연스럽게 하게 되면서 나는 되게 좀 의외였던 부분들이 사실 되게 많았었어.
아 정말요?
피처링 아티스트로 들어가는 작업임에도 불구하고
네네.
뭔가 나만큼 에너지와 열정과 내가 너무 피부로 와닿는
This seems like a friendly way of being like, even though you're a featured artist, you kind of show me up my own track, buddy. Just to point that, kind of made me look bad at my own song.
너무 고마워.
Just saying.
진짜요? 저는 사실 제 프로젝트가 아닌 다른 프로젝트에 함께 했을 때 그 프로젝트에 대한 분명한 성의와 예의는 있어야 된다라는 게 항상 좀 박혀 있는 것 같아요. 그래야지 서로가 줄 수 있는 그런 시너지가 있지 않나.
Wow, he's talking like he's selling some sort of cult package.
그리고 제 앨범 다음에 나오는
He's talking like J-Hope's a genius. He's talking like Johnny Ives, like the guy who kind of used to work for Apple and like did all their presentations. He'd be like the most pretentious person ever. He was like, it's the synergy of parts inside. It's not just a phone. It's a way of being. It's a piece of resistance. It's a charm to keep the spirits away. This is all of life's problems wrapped up into one being. Like that is his vibe right now.
했었던 것 같아요. 그리고 또 제가 평소에 또 크러쉬라는 아티스트를 너무 좋아하기도 했었으니까
몇 가지 에피소드가 기억이 나는 게 제 작업실에 이제 와가지고 뭐 같이 녹음 막 하면서 땀을 뻘뻘 흘리면서도 형 이거 다시 할게요. 형 이거 다시 할게요. 다시 할게요. 이렇게 뭔가 한 거의 3-4시간을
I've never sung that hard before.
집중해서 하는
I once had like
보통 약간
stuff run down my face in church once, but that's because I was crying because I had to be in church.
올 수도 있는 거고.
형이 근데 딱 잘 끊어주더라고. 갑자기 잠깐 가까워.
왜냐면 나 너무 마려웠어. 그 집중력이 진짜 어마어마한 것 같아. 또 한 가지 또 궁금했던 건 J-hope verse에
Okay, he's an R&B singer. Mingy Minji says he's an R&B singer. That makes a lot of sense. I got definite R&B vibes from it.
사실
난 가사 이렇게 잘 쓰는지 몰랐다.
형 아니에요.
진짜로?
너무 과찬이시고
멋있습니다. 네.
사실 저는 처음에 러시아어라는 개념을 몰랐어요. 러시아어라는 개념을
Like because you're so rich, you don't take
스스로 찾아보고
public transport, or because you mean as a concept?
트래픽에 대한 그냥 저의 그냥 개인적인 감정, 그냥 제 인생에 대한 뭔가 꼭 굳이 운전을 하는 그 트래픽이 아니라 많은 이 차들을 어떻게 보면은 사람으로 대입을 한 거죠.
This is the BTS effect. If you bring them in for a song that's like literally about traffic, they'll extrapolate it and transpose it, and it'll be about the human consciousness and how the traffic of neurons getting stuck in your brain when you're anxious. Like that's what they'll do.
그런 대인 관계
Of interpersonal relationships, of course.
했다면은 그냥 이 순간만큼은 곡도 되게 재밌는 곡이고 크러쉬 형이랑 같이 하는 곡이고 하니까 그냥 형 따라 직진하겠다라는 그런 좀 이야기를 담은 것 같아요.
내가 사실 뮤직비디오를 다른 피처링 아티스트 내 앨범에서 같이 호흡을 맞춰서 찍은 적은 있었지만 진짜 뭔가 뮤직비디오를 위해서 같이 뭔가 이 춤 연습을 하고 퍼포먼스를 준비한 건 처음이거든요.
That was him doing a Rick Astley impression.
에피소드 중에 좀 충격적이었던 건데 저는 그 당시 때만 해도 거의 2-3주를 하루도 안 빼고 그 춤 후렴 파트 연습하고 막
Oh, that's too much practice. That's why I like what I do. I don't even practice saying my own name sometimes, which is why sometimes I'll go comedian, mess it up. Not even gonna practice that.
부셔버린 거예요. 30분도 안 걸렸어. 한 번 처음에 그냥 딱 이거죠 여기서 이거죠 이거 하고 그래서 음악 딱 틀고
I mean, J-Hope is a legendary dancer. It makes sense.
소름이 막 여기 머리 뒤에서 소름이 막 돋는 거야. 진짜 거의 무한도전이야. 아 진짜로.
Again, maybe career education I've heard is pretty good. Maybe not in the health body department. He was like, I got chills on my back, right here. I was like, mate, that's your spine, that's your neck. I got chills on my forehead, right here.
진짜 무한도전급이었어 나는 진짜. 내가 진짜 웃긴 얘기해줄까? 노래 자체에 발음이 가사 발음에 아, 오, 우 이런 게 되게 많더라고. 아에, 이, 오, 우어가 많더라고.
So vowel sounds.
네, 그 딱 편집하면서 이렇게 딱 화면 딱 멈출 때마다 내가 다 아니면 그러고 있는 거야. 되게 여유롭게.
All right, because I said this guy looks like RM's younger brother.
그 딱 편집하면서 이렇게 딱 화면 딱 멈출 때마다 내가 다
And
아니면
I really see it here. That is RM. That is RM like minus 10 years right there.
다 이러고 있는 거야. 근데 너 되게 여유롭게. 그래서
I mean, you know,
자, 효소봐, 너 이번에
J-hope dropped Burn MV and he's just been just chilling ever since then.
사실 너무 잘 나왔던데요? 형 첫 벌스도 너무 좋고
맞아.
인트로도 너무 좋고
뭔가 이게 딱 즐기는 모습이 확실히 잘
He's older?
그리고 또
Jesus. All right, well, somebody shake this man down and ask him where the fountain of youth is and how often he swims in it.
뭐 일단은 첫 번째로
He looks like a baby. He looks like a baby with a blonde hair dye in a denim jacket.
제가 감사하지요.
He looks like Alec Baldwin's boss baby in a denim jacket.
또 보시는 것도 되게 나름의 재미일 것 같기도 하고 듣는 맛은 물론이고 보는 맛도 분명히 있을 거니까 되게 그런 부분에 있어서 재밌게 즐겨주면 감사드리겠다라는 말을 하고 싶었죠.
굿.
굿이죠 진짜.
이번 곡이 정말 뭐 스코어적으로나 이런 것들이 뭐 잘 되면 너무 좋지만 사실
Score is score like money wise like high score.
썼다라는 것만으로도 저한테는 좀 큰 의미가 있기 때문에
맞아요.
저는 너무 좋았어요.
굿.
마지막으로 우리 이번 신곡 들으면
Oh, they're gonna do like an in-car reaction.
예스! 우리가 만든 노래를
근데 나 형 개인적으로 되게 드라이브하면서 많이 들었어요.
나도
예.
진짜 이 출퇴근길 딱 그 뭔가 정체
That's interesting because I often wondered like it probably depends on the person, but like how much do artists listen to their own content, watch their own movies, listen to their own music? I guess it makes sense. But I don't watch my own videos. Maybe there's a reason for that.
네, 최고죠 최고.
네, 뭐 아니면 드라이브 할 때 진짜
Sounds like he said, I showered. Leave me alone, mum, I showered.
I've been walking on the street, y'all. You ain't really G, it's a hang.
This should have been the music video. This is way more hype.
Flash하는 모비션 take a girl마다 bigger bigger. 그게 자그마치 인형. 입에 다 내가 나 미칠 지경.
That's Crush, apparently.
Never 지금. This is Crush, our big big.
Hey.
We gotta celebrate. 난 즐기기만 해. 누가 뭐래도 baby.
곡 미쳤어. 그러니까.
Hey ladies, gentlemen, do what you wanna do, baby.
Seriously, there should be more music videos like this.
Hey,
Because you get to see the artists actually enjoying their own content.
get up, get up. You got on a hill and bit up to the thing. Gotta hang up the singer for the shit. Hey,
Get up. Let's go. Yeah, I've been walking on the street, yeah. 서울 숲에서부터 금방 지겨. 가든 이제 red cafe fill, yeah. 사진 소리 찌끄찌끄 가는 길마다 찌끄찌끄.
He's even doing the ad-libs. Giving us everything.
Big John, y'all tripping, whole lot of freaks and now push out 난 그냥 형 따라. We gonna sell.
Imagine if the traffic stopped and there's a red light and you look in and you're like, huh, that's interesting.
Hey, ladies, gentlemen, do what you wanna do, baby. Ow, ow.
Oh, I just got quiet for a second. I was worried he left Google Maps on. Yeah, like you're blasting a tune that you love, and you get like you're driving up to a red light, and you're like, oh, this song's amazing. The people at that bus stop are gonna love this, and then suddenly it turns down, and Google's like, at the light, turn left. Doesn't bang quite as hard.
Traffic jam, get up. 완전 사람들 많이 따라하던데.
J-hope's taking some dancing lessons out of my own book.
This is push, oh push, oh crush, oh. This is push, oh push, oh crush.
It looks like he's vibing on the beach. Do people vibe on the beach? I'd be too embarrassed to. Like if somebody looked over, if I looked over and somebody was on a beach towel, like, I'd be jealous. I'd judge them a little bit.
진짜 미쳤습니다. 미쳤습니다.
여러분 많이 사랑해 주시고
Yeah. I mean, a bit late to the party, but you know, party's still going, guys. I'm excited.
활동과 멋진 음악들 보여드리겠습니다.
Oh, you better. You fucking better.
오늘은 우리 J-hope 군과 함께했습니다. 감사합니다.
갓 효섭 크러쉬 파이팅.
J-hope 당 화이팅!
No, you hang up. No, you hang up. That was cute. That was a nice interview. It was sweet. Yeah, honestly, the thing that stuck out to me the most about that interview, because you had some pretty generic answers in there, like, so how did we get together to do this song? You called me and said, do you want to work specifically on this song? And I said yes. Okay, thank you for the answer. Like, there was some generic answers in there, but the best bit, I think, was them actually, like, vibing to their own song. You don't really get to see artists do that too often, I don't think. Because, you know, like, usually at talk shows, if they're performing it, they perform, and the talk host is the one who just goes, like, you know, like, actually getting to see both of them vibe to it was really cool. It had a sort of, like a special sort of energy to it. I like that quite a lot. So, thank you for the suggestion, whoever you were. I have to scroll up. I've forgotten who suggested this, but you know who you are. Thank you very much. That was cool. I enjoyed it. It was sweet. It was like a nice little footnote on the music video itself. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you enjoyed the reaction, you can reward me by engaging with me on social media. Subscribing is the best way to go about that. Liking the video as well, leave a comment. And if you want to see more of my stuff, including exclusive stuff, if you want to feel fancy and see stuff nobody else, well, some people see, but most people don't see, my Patreon is a great place to be. I've got around BTS and Bon Voyage reactions on there for you to enjoy. Subscribe to my Twitch, check out my Discord, that's the one, and have a splendid, special, wonderful, beaming, bright, happy day. I'm in a good mood, so, you know, I'm going to tell you, have a good day. I'm going to be nice this time. So enjoy it while it lasts. And remember, if you like this reaction to BLACKVOX, click the subscribe button or a pox on both your households. That's kind of a callback. Also gibberish now I think about it. Whatever. What's up, Eve Random? Good to see you. And now, to hydrate, mate.